Is there any gear that you swear by or that you're
Oh
like,
yeah.
"This is my
I
desert
mean,
island gear here"?
at the end of the day, and if COVID taught us anything, it's look, you can do this with a lot less.
Mhm.
There were shows that were being done with snowballs and all sorts of stuff that we never would have done.
Right.
I am a gearhead, and being a musician, I grew up having a desire and this hoardish ability to acquire even just the terrible mic. I still have my first MXL Guitar Center $99 mic,
Nice.
and I made a lot of music on that and made a lot of money in doing commercials and shows and stuff, video games. I think I did all of Ghostbusters with that mic. So it doesn't really matter. But I look down here and I've got a Neve clone, I've got my API 512, I've got a Shadow Hills, I've got the Twin Retro, and I have a bunch of gear. My go-to, it's a tool. What do you need? Robert De Niro has that scene, and it's toolbox. What do you need? The tool fits the job. My classic go-to is I've got a U87 that goes into a Manly Slam
Yeah.
into my UAD, and I don't run anything, and they'll always be like, "Hey, you might need to adjust your gain." I'm like, "No, bro, I'm good." And I can go from whispering to screaming with that mic pre, and you never hear it. But then, like on some other stuff, like we were doing some stuff for another game, and we wanted to match production sound where we
Mm.
use a DPA 4060. And so I literally have the mocap hat that we wear on set with the DPA right here, and that's also going into the Manly Slam. But I've used a 416, I've used a TLM 103, I've got a 251 clone, I've got your RA20.
Mhm.
I love mics. I've got a KM84 that I use for acoustics. But the main thing that I would swear by is whatever gear you can control, that's what it is. I can put somebody on a piece of gear that is literally the grail of all mic pre's or channel strips, but they don't know how to use it. If they don't know it and if they don't feel comfortable with it, it's going to be the worst piece of gear to put them on. So it's about, man, I know this inside and out, and I know exactly where I can write it, and I know exactly how it sounds. I know how I feel with this mic or this chain or with this gear. I can fly. If someone wants to work on Pro Tools and PC because they can fly on it, great. You shouldn't get the Mac Pro and use this version of Pro Tools. If you fly in Audacity on a PC, then do it. What do you feel the most comfortable in?
Yeah.
That to me is what it is, because at the end of the day, it's just a resource.